Hi everyone, welcome to Healing Souls. So, my beautiful friends of love and light, how are you all? So, I have connected with all of my friends here today to again do the reading for the upcoming 7 to 10 days energies. Although I have recently posted the readings for the entire month of May 2024. If you haven't checked those readings in Hindi language and English language both, I suggest that please go and check those readings, dear friends. Very elaborated readings, and you will get the guidance for every week's energy also. However, I just love to do this, dear friends, when we do the collective reading to check the energies for the upcoming 7 to 10 days. I don't know, but this is the kind of reading that I am mostly in love with. You know, connecting with you energetically, with the collectives. I don't know, dear friends, I have a calling from the universe. For me, everyone is one, and I love to connect with the energy of collectives. I don't like to segregate, as in pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I don't know why. I just believe that all of us are one, and the universe has something, similar to offer to all of us. But we experience those energies in different forms. Like the base energy is always the same for all of us. Some of us, experience it in our personal life. Some of us we experience in our professional life, and some of us we experience it in any which way. Goals, health, spirituality. But the base energy of the universe I have always felt is the same for everybody. Only the way we all respond could be different. So, dear friends, I have induced you with the beautiful divine symbols of Reiki, and I am using the heart chakra incense because all of the month of May is, beautiful extension of our heart chakra. I wouldn't call it as a healing, I would call it as an expansion. Beautiful energy of love and light we are going to sense, and I'm already feeling a lot of calm, peace. There is no anxiety, there is grounded energy that I'm sensing right now. And this is your energy, this is our energy, this is the energy of the collective for this week, which I just love it, love it, love it. Also, dear friends, in this candle with the cloves, you can give your intention. I am giving my intention for all of my friends of love and light who are here for this reading. Any negative energies from their life, from the life of their loved ones, from their homes, their offices, their environment be released. Any hexes, any curses, any malicious eyes, evil eyes, any negative energies coming towards them from any person, place or situation through any time or space. Be released, be released, be released with this candle flame, clove and rock salt. Dear friends, you can also give your intentions, what you want to manifest in this week, and this candle it generally keeps burning, and it keeps burning sometimes for 5 hours also, and it takes away all the negativities eventually. So give your intention, what you want to bless, what blessings you want in this week, what manifestations you want in this week. So I want the highest blessings for all of my friends here, and you can give your own intentions as well, dear friends. So today for this healing and this reading, and normally, dear friends, I like to do this reading and healing at a very slow pace, incorporating all the messages that the consciousness of the universe wants to give me, and incorporating the healings and everything. So I believe only a few can resonate with this kind of my work. But if you do resonate, and if you like this kind of reading that I do almost every Saturday or Sunday for the upcoming week, 7-10 days, do comment down below so that it gives me a kind of a boost to keep continuing. Also, dear friends, I have thought something very exciting for the upcoming month of starting from June. So this is like, I was thinking, what can I do for my friends of love and light over here? So to my own mind, I got this idea, and I'm using the eucalyptus essential oil, which is for the heart chakra. However, this does not smell that good, so I am using the lemongrass alongside. This is for our solar plexus. So I believe that these two chakras are expanding. Yeah, so what I was saying that, I have an idea, and let's see, because all of you guys give comments on my videos. So what I am thinking is that, every month I make a lot of videos of, readings and healings. So what I can do is, by say 25th of the month, 25th of May, I am going to check all of the readings which I made in the month of May, and I'm going to check the person who sent me the maximum comments. So anybody who sent me the maximum comments, that person is going to be the chosen one. And really doesn't matter what you have written in the comment, but this should be the maximum number of comments on my video, and that person is going to be the chosen one for whom I am going to do a personal healing and reading for the month of June. And likewise, I will do in June, July, like this. So there you can avail the facility of a personal healing and reading for the entire upcoming month just by giving comments on all of my videos, because this is going to work mutually. If you comment on my video, if you like, you share my work, it brings success, it brings growth to my channel, and my channel is able to reach the right kind of people, more of the people who want to connect with the consciousness of the universe, who want to get these blessings and messages. So the more you comment, the more you like, the more you share, the more my work spreads, and the more my work spreads, the more I feel the boost and appreciation, and so I will also do something for you. So it is like that, and I hope it's clear to my friends. So just by commenting on my videos, you could be the chosen one. And if there are 4 to 5 people with the similar number of comments, suppose 4 to 5 people commented 20 times, we are going to pull the chits of their names in front of you on 25th of this month. We are going to pull and see who is the lucky one who will get a personal video from me for your upcoming month of June's predictions with the healings. So just got this idea right as I was taking my bath. Most of my ideas come when I take my bath, and so I thought I would convey it to you. And there's a beautiful, beautiful healing happening, dear friends, for you for the upcoming week. And this one's going on your heart chakra and your solar plexus massively. Wonderful. Great, dear friends. All of the incense energy is in my hands. Let us start the reading, dear friends, now. And so, dearest God, universe, Holy Spirits, guardian angels, master angels, ascended masters, all of the deities of the universe, please connect with me. Give your divine energies into these cards. Help me find one card as the overall energy for all of us collectives for the upcoming week, which is going to be week 10 days, most probably ending of the month of April, moving into the month of May. The energies are mostly the first week of May, I believe. So let us see, dearest God, universe, Holy Spirits. Although I am sensing so much peace, so much groundedness, so much connectedness, so much love, and this is going to be your energy, absolutely loving it, loving it, loving it. Also infusing you with this energy of calm, peace, serenity for the upcoming week, dear friends. also a massive week of release. We have the Three of Cups energy on the base. As I'm saying that, I'm seeing this from a very long time, that an expansion is happening in your aura. Right now, for all of us, this is a period of celebration, success, and joy. We have the Sun card on the base. We are coming from the place of broken heart. We have healed it. We have the Lovers. So there is an alignment that is happening with the Lovers, with the Three of Cups and the Sun card energy. Absolutely talks about our solar plexus chakra and our heart chakra healing. So already going through the periods where, we are opening up to our soul tribes, our soul family members, like-minded friendships. We are recognizing ourselves, we are recognizing our loved ones, and we are going through a period of happiness already. That is beautiful. The upcoming week is a week of a massive release. We have the energy of the Death card over here. So Death card is the card of transformation. Death card is the card of change. Death card is the card of endings, definitely. So this week is most probably the last lingering energies, because this is the Scorpion energy. It is coming from the Scorpion full moon, I believe. So if you have been taking the Scorpion full moon, pink full moon healing to release the deepest dark emotions from inside, this is going to be the week of final release for you. So comment down below, dear friends, how many of you took those healings and they were actually very deep healings, because I was having a lot many filthy dreams after that. And in my dreams, they did show me a lot many people also my close family members, my cousins, whom they did show me that they were spying on, they were doing things which were not aligned with me. So there was a lot of reality that was exposed in those dreams also. And most probably this is a message for somebody, that in the upcoming week there are some deep dark emotions that you're going to sense in your mind, body, soul. Also you're going to see it in your dreams, and you're going to release a lot many people, places and situations that are not serving you now. There is going to be an absolute ending, death scenario. For somebody, definitely the Death card obviously talks about death. So in 5% cases, there is going to be a news of death that is going to come. That is going to be the central, energy of the week. And because of that particular news, a chain of events are going to take place in your life. So life is always like that, dear friends. We are born and we are going to die someday. So just like the situations, relationships, place of livings change, similarly, all of our lives are also destined. Our age is destined. So, it can happen that somebody is moving towards heaven in the upcoming week. However, this could be a week when you give a closure to a relationship. I believe a lot many relationships, as I was reading in the month of May, that, you are going to be discerning in your relationships. You're going to declutter your Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts, WhatsApp accounts, your YouTube channels. You're going to unsubscribe, unfollow a lot many people to, make that small list of people who matter to you, who align with your frequency. So there could be endings in friendships, there could be endings in relationships, there could be moving on from lovers who were not aligned with you. There could be moving on from job scenarios, career paths that are not aligned with you. There could be movement from a place of living to another place of living. However, there is a closure coming to a scenario. Or with the Death card, this is a massive release of some emotions, some energy that needs to now leave your life. Let's see more clarity on this situation, dear friends. Oh, wow. So on the base, they say control your anger or you will be sorry. So in whatever scenario that you're giving a closure to any situation, just control your anger or you will be sorry. However, the situation is of good news. So whatever this ending that is coming into your life, it is not going to bring tears into your eyes, rather it will be tears of joy for you. So there is some new beginning along with this ending, and that's a good news. For somebody, literally, if they had a problem in their ear, that problem is going to be cleared away. And for somebody, your clairaudient abilities are going to be enhanced, and you're going to listen, you're going to be able to get the messages from your deceased loved ones in heaven. Your deceased loved ones in heaven are trying to communicate something to you that is going to be clear to you in the upcoming week. It is also possible that you listen to some guidance from somewhere, or something comes across as their message to you. However, I take it as the overall energy of the week. There is a good news coming, and because of this good news, there is going to be a closure of a cycle that was old, that was dilapidated, that was not aligned with your energy, and so you move forward into the next chapter of your life, which is going to be beautiful. Dear friends, let's move forward and see what is going to be your energy vibrations for the upcoming week. I am sensing a very beautiful energy through you, but let's see through cards. What is going to be the personality? It is going to be, oops, there are too many cards, but there has to be a story. So what they're saying is that there is a new energy that has entered your body, which I have been telling you again and again from so many days, and even in the May predictions we did see that your aura has changed. There is a new energy that has entered your aura, might be with the 4/4 portal activations, with the goddess energy. Somehow you did something and a new energy has entered. Oh my world, there are all of the negative emotions that you're going to release. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse, which tells me with the 2 of Swords upright, there was a situation you were stuck on, and this situation you were stuck on because you were not listening to your authentic self. In this situation, you were stuck because there was something false, that there was something not real, there was something not aligned with love. But there was, your ego wanted to win in a certain situation. Maybe there was something in your life that you believed was success, but it was not actual success. And in this week, that situation which made you feel as if, that particular situation would have been your success or your winning game, you're going to surrender that, because that is not aligned with you. That is all ego play, either from you or from a person you are in connection with, or the situation is very manipulative. There could have been mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse in this situation, or anyhow your mind was not at peace in this situation. You were just, you were indecisive also, but you were not listening to your intuition with regard to this situation. You had just held that, okay, but this gives me some kind of status, this can give me money, this can give me, I don't know, a false kind of, something that was not aligned with you, that you're totally going to release. So in this week, again, I'm sensing that, you are going to choose your calm, peace, love over anything else. It is like, as if, there was a proposal, you were doing a certain type of job, or there was a proposal, there comes a proposal for you. Like for me, I tell you that there are often proposals for me to join jobs or something like that. But then, when I think of, oh, get up in the morning, go for a job, and, get all that hectic thing, listen to somebody as a boss, and that person is not as much, they don't even have the abilities to give you orders, but they have to give to you because you have to make money through them. So I just feel very, disoriented. I just feel that it's not aligned with me. And when I just feel that, no matter what, even if I don't make money in this line, this is my soul's purpose. Whatever I want to do, I'm going to do. I'm going to connect with my family. So I always choose not to do corporate jobs. That is my way of thinking. I just always choose that, success for me is peace, harmony, serenity, being with my loved ones. So that is my choice of success. For someone else, the success can be, getting a lot of fame, getting a lot of money. So I believe that, you will realize in this week what true success means to you. And from there, what is going to happen? The situation of hanged man becomes reverse. All the stuck energy now starts to move because now you know yourself. You have started loving yourself. You know that these situations that you are feeling are losses for you with the Five of Cups are actually your gain. Anything that is, leaving your life is creating a space for something that you are more aligned with. So here you feel a lot of comfort, here you feel alignment, here you feel happiness, joy, content. And finally, this is again, I would say, a deep healing of your emotions that you did not understand yourself also. What is it that you want in your life? The things that you wanted in your life were always conditioned to your mind. Might be from your guardians, from your parents, or from the society. That this, getting married at this age, having kids at this age, having a partner like this, having a home at this age, eating this, doing that, that all was conditioned in your mind. And up till whatever age you are, you have been following anything to everything that was conditioned to you, just for the heck that the society, your loved ones say that this is the right way of living, this is the way your life should be, you were doing it. But in this week, some kind of an awakening, or as I say that there's some change in your energy that has happened, that now you have started understanding, you've started sitting with yourselves, thinking deeply, what brings me emotional joy? Nobody can tell me in the entire universe. I choose me. This is so massive. And from there, your inner child is happy, rejuvenated, now feeling that you have chosen me. Your inner child is now grateful to you that you have chosen me over all the other offers that were coming towards you. You sat with yourself and you did think that what your inner child craves for. And so what is coming towards you, what is going to be your personality? Let us finally take one card from here. I believe that your personality is going to be the personality of a leader in this week. Finally. You're going to go through all of it, dear friends, like, a bit and bit part of your personality is going to be everything, not knowing, but eventually you're going to be able to release all of this emotional pain. For somebody, definitely there is a situation of death. And we have the Five of Cups. So this is, a lot of crying, grief, release of the energy that, sometimes people do tell me that why the reading is very negative when you keep talking about death. See, anything that we have to release from our life, it does not go easy, dear friends. I mean, there are emotions attached to something that was long lingering to us. When we think of giving a closure of the deep down emotions of our karma of this life or past life connected with our families, loved ones, it doesn't come easy. So you are going to be going through some heavy emotions. Definitely there is going to be crying in this week and the release of emotions. Eventually we have victory, success, and many options coming towards you. So we have a new work opportunity coming for somebody, study opportunity, work opportunity, or already in, studying, there is victory, success. There are a lot many doors opening towards you. So there are going to be a lot of options in this week that you're going to choose a particular option with which you are aligned. It can be for your work area, it can be for your studies, it can be for anything that you want to build in your life. can be for a relationship also. With the Seven of Cups, you are seeking your options, and there are a lot of options, but you are sitting down with yourself and seeing which one suits you the most. So for your personality, we did see that, there is an emotional release happening. So there is a bit of sadness also. I sense that you are going to release. However, I see that you are grounded, and romance is in the air, dear friends. I believe for a few of you, this could be a closure to a romantic relationship also, because this time they suggested me to take romance angel cards. For somebody, it could be a closure of a ex-lover or a relationship you had with somebody, and you are moving towards someone else. There is a massive healing on your heart happening, and after that, romance is in the air. So even the flower energies, the roses energies is really going to help you. And we did use the floral essences, and you can put the perfumes, and you can go and into the gardens and wear some floral dresses. I am wearing, if I show you, that I have flowers today, on my, yes. So okay, dear friends, for your personality, I also want to check the guidance from the romance angels, because this is deep emotional healing that is taking place. So let us see what is the guidance from the romance angels. As I did sense, this is your higher heart chakra opening up, dear friends. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. Now, this is just not related to romance. This could be in any relationships. There is reconciliation happening, rekindling of love, or might be, you had not forgiven somebody from your past. It can be a relationship between a parent or a child also. It can be a relationship between siblings also, lovers also, partners also in marriage. However, anyone to everyone, you know it better, someone from the past is entering your life, returning to your life. You will have the choice, dear friends, whether you want them back into your life, or whether, you want to take a decision about them. However, your guidance is worth waiting for. This person who is entering your life is worth waiting for. Reconciliation, if you have waited for them from a very long time and there were very sad emotions attached with that, they say divine timing is at work in your love life. So it is that, for somebody, this message is that, this person is worth waiting for. That's a clear guidance message. And we have the romance in the air with this person. Oh my world, that is the reason that, all of it was coming down to emotions, heart, solar plexus. And we did see that, our May predictions were a lot centered around love. And they did give me notes from the universe on love and connection also. Oh my God, this is so synchronized. So I'm going to check this also, dear friends. What is the guidance from the universe with regard to love? So the week is a lot centered around healing, deep healing on love and emotions. And let's see what the universe has to say. And it is just not with regard to romance. It is with regard to your heart chakra opening up and the emotions you're going to sense with anybody to everybody around you. We have two messages, dear friends. The first one says that you have options in mailing. That you have options is meaningful. Rock on. Exactly, with the 7 of Cups card, you have 7 options. So this week, many proposals are going to come towards you of, anything that is your soulful joy. And the universe says that you have options. Rock on. So, the ball is in your court now. Make your choices now. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depth of my magnitude, my gratitude for every moment of your life. The universe is saying this. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. On shoot. You were such a good idea, the universe. Oh my world. I have goosebumps. So, this loving message is coming towards you from the universe to recognize your self-worth, dear friends. We have a second message that says karma is on your side. Wonderful. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, dear universe. Karma is on your side. That is why these people are coming back to you again, and there is reconciliation. Now they realize who you are, and your heart is going to heal. You're going to forgive everyone, and that is how your emotions are going to heal also. If you could read all the minds that I read, universe is saying to you, if you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat. Oh my world, heart beating. What is synchronicity? How universe connects so well, and how they just absolutely tell us everything. I just love it. I wonder if you'd even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It pays back time. Oh my world. So, so many people talk about you, all of your ex-lovers miss you, and the universe says that, you don't even know how people who did bad karma to you are always thinking about you in their heart and soul. They know that they did something wrong to you. You were the right person, and, one or many of them are going to come into your life in the upcoming week, and let's see, dear friends, what happens from there. Might be, you cry with them, you tell them, or you hide yourself and you release your emotions. Let us see what is there in your environment, as in the people and or the situations in your environment. Your energy is very mixed. Your energy definitely is going through emotional upheavals, and you are going to finally make a decision. Yes, in this week. The Scorpion energy, the energy of the deep dark emotions is going to be very, very strong, which is the energy coming from the full moon. I believe in this week, all of us should keep continuing to take the full pink moon healing. Oh my world, what do we have in your environment? We have the offers of soulful joy and love, new beginnings, reconciliations, offers of forgiveness. Yes, definitely there are people coming towards you with the offer of love. We have magician. We have magic happening into your life because your heart chakra is opening up. Your manifestations are around the corner, dear friends. Also with the magician, I could say that, somebody can be a trickster also. However, let's see, if they give any clarity on that. We have younger man. A dealing or relationship with a younger man. So in your environment, you are going to have a dealing with this younger man. Can be a younger lover, can be your sibling, can be this person can be absolutely the person returning into your life. You know better, dear friends, who this person is. It's going to be emotional for all of us. Let's see what it is. All right, dear friends, let's take some more clarity. Shall we? Now, this younger man, if your child is worth waiting for, Your sibling, definitely. Your lover. The guidance says worth waiting for. There could be a dealing with them. There could be a massive release happening in their life. We have healing number 66. Just a week of healing, deep, dark, emotional healing. Spiritual partnership, dear friends. So might be this is a person who is your spiritual partner. And to tell you the truth, there could be a karmic relationship that you have with this person. Either you have a bond of a karmic relationship, twin flame relationship, soulmate relationship, some kind of a relationship from past, which is a spiritual partnership. They have come into your life, or they came into your life to bring you to this level of spirituality, to give you certain challenges in your life, which evolve you to the place where you are. For somebody, if this person is your child and you believe that the relationship has been so difficult, the reason has been such that you've signed a contract with them to go through these challenges so that you and they grow in the spiritual journey. This person could be a karmic lover partner. This person could be a soulmate, a twin flame, somebody with whom you have a contract to grow spiritually. Can be your sibling also. You know better, dear friends, can be somebody in your work area, or might be somebody is entering your life. However, there is a spiritual partnership with this person. Maybe literally there is a spiritual partnership which begins. You join hand. If you're doing a spiritual work, you join hand with this younger person and you start to do your spiritual work with them, or they come towards you for some sort of a healing. If you're a healer like me, this could be your client coming for some sort of a healing. However, you know, there is a bond with this person from past life. Know that. So very extremely deep week. It is possible that you're healing somebody, and going as you heal this person, you go through some deep dark emotional release in your own body, mind, soul also. All of the reading was a guidance. However, dear friends, I'm going to pull last cards to see what is the final guidance for all of us. I see your energy is very grounded. You could be a healer. In all the situations, you are grounded. You're like a teacher. You're like a guide. You are going through these deep, deep things, emotions, everything. But, you know, I believe you don't show it to anybody. You cry in closed doors. You cry during your meditations. You release everything. Even when you have concerns for other people, you don't tell them. Yes, we have the Four of Rods on the base. This is a healing period. Either somebody is unwell and you have a concern, you're crying for them, you're healing them, there is a concern. Four of Rods is somebody who is, you know, either going through a period of healing and recovery, or they are unwell, they are, you know, on bed. Or might be this could be a guidance for you or somebody, that somebody needs healing, somebody is unwell, somebody, it could be you, that it is a period for you in this week that, you know, heal your emotions. Or it could be a person around you with whom a relationship healing is taking place. We have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. The guidance is clear. To work on giving a closure to a situation that was very painful. That was very painful. And Ten of Swords is again like a death card. There is an ending of this situation. A certain situation that has ended. That has been painful. That has been like a, you know, betrayal, backstabbing for somebody. But with the Seven of Pentacles, there is a guidance to, you know, keep persevering through. Might be this person was persevering through, this person was giving 200 in this situation. This could be with regard to somebody's health, dear friends. Definitely it can be. That, you know, somebody was really, this can be, you know, with the death scenario, it is possible that somebody was really unwell and, you know, their soul is released. For someone else, this is a very deep healing. of their emotional pain, something from the past. So the first week has the energies of the Scorpio full moon, dear friends. Yes. We again have ear energy over here, and they say listen to wisdom. We got the good news with the ear energy again over here, and the crow is saying something in her ear. So crow is symbolic of your ancestors. This is again your clairaudient abilities opening up. You're going to be guided, you're going to be given some messages. Might be what I'm speaking to you today is some guidance, but it is possible that you are just feeling that what is this guidance, I'm not aware, I'm not understanding. So listen to the wisdom. So the universe has a lot of wisdom. There are going to be words of wisdom coming towards you from many sources. And in order to listen to this wisdom, I believe, dear friends, listening is an art. All the time speaking. I believe there could be something that you need to listen from this younger man also who is there in your environment. Or you need to listen to the wisdom of somebody who can be like a guide to you, or you need to listen to the wisdom of your own body in order to make a certain decisions. Let us see one chakra card, what guidance comes through the chakra card. We have service on the base. Again, somebody is unwell. Somebody is on bed. I believe you are being called to give your services, do your healings, take care of them. It is a time to, provide your services to somebody who is unwell. And we have the creation energy attached with you. This is beautiful energy. And we have the crown chakra activation. That is beautiful. Your crown chakra is activated, and from there you are being able to hear the divine guidance messages. So your crown chakra is in a good shape. Your solar plexus chakra and sacral chakra are willing to give your best to the situation. You want to give your services, you want to heal the situation. It can be with regard to you, or it can be with regard to your loved ones. So let me just pull a few chits over here, dear friends, and see what exactly the situation is going to lead to in this week. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So might be 5-5 portal that is going to be on 5th of May is going to be important for you. I am, till now I don't have any guidance as to what healing I have to make for the 5-5 portal, but whatever healing will come, this portal is going to be important to you. We can also help release, since 5-5 is a number of change, so we can use the energy of the 5-5 portal to finally release what is no longer serving us. But let's see what it is. We have good karma in this life. So what is coming towards you in this week, dear friends? I believe the end of all your bad karma and all the lingering energies of the karma of past of this life is going to end, and now you're going to make your good karma in this life. Let's see what else. We have children good news. So this younger man, most probably there is some kind of an emotional healing that is occurring with him, and in this week you're going to get to hear a good news for your child or children. That is beautiful. Might be they have gone through some hurt in their love or relationship, and this could be a week of their reconciliations or some kind of a healing occurring in their heart chakra. We have perfect health and protection for parents. For somebody, if you were scared that there is a death card, so for that person, there is a perfect health and protection for parents. So don't worry about your parents. If you were listening to this healing and you were like, oh my god, are my parents in good shape? So this is a confirmation. There is perfect health and protection for your parents, dear friends. Your parents are going to heal, and if there was any relationship misunderstanding, that is going to also heal with them. We have heredity, money and luxury life coming for somebody. Heredity, money and luxury life in this week. Last but not the least, dear friends, we have massive business success. Wonderful. So I believe there is a closure of a cycle in your life, some emotional pains that you were going through, because of which your business or your career, your profession was stuck. And as you heal your heart and solar plexus, you bring towards you massive business success. Congratulations, dear friends, for you or your loved ones. This is beautiful. Let me ground you, dear friends, in this beautiful healing and energies. This week is going to be very, very beautiful to connect with the energy of flowers. And I have one healing with the flower energy also. Most probably I'm going to attach that healing. You can take that healing also. And I believe the Scorpio energy of the full moon is still there. So thank you, dear friends. Now disconnecting from your energy. Wish you a very, very happy, beautifully blessed week ahead. Lots of love and best wishes. Thank you very much.